Hello, welcome back to the channel. So that's the dog barking at Mark, being a dummy. So let's start the day with the guys plastering, finishing the plastering here in the shed. This wall and the wall in front will need to be plastered, so that's what they are doing. Watch out, Iris. So that's what they are doing now. We're still waiting for the delivery of the tiles. Yesterday they said that it'll be today morning, so we'll see. Hopefully it don't rain much because it looks like it's going to. Well, it's already sprinkling on me, so we'll see. Welcome back. It is, I think, 2 o'clock. So this is just the update. So they are sifting some sand in preparation for putting the tiles in the cottage. So that's what they're doing. And then they are still doing the plastering here in the shed. Plastering of the wall of the shed. So they are now on this side. I think this is the last wall, if I'm not mistaken. So it's doing good. And then Ed's still doing the back filling here of the dirt for the yard. We just had rain, a really heavy rain, and hopefully that's the last time for today. So yeah, so that's what's happening right now. We'll see if they get to finish all of it, and they said that Monday is when they will start to do the laying of the tiles there in the cottage. So finally the rest of the tiles, they deliver it this morning. We went out, so I really didn't see it, but that's what Ed said, that they finally got it. It's all complete, so they can start doing, hopefully, the tiles and the bathroom floor. They can pour. So that's the update for today, and we'll be back to you probably the end of the day. We'll see you then.
Alright, welcome back. We're here at the house in haven't done a video yet that I know of.
No, not yet.
I've been working on some drainage up here, trying to get it working better. And the guys have been cruising along back here in the back of the shed. They've got that all done. They've got this all up.
Yeah.
It's looking really good. And it's cruising right along. So
I think they're gonna finish all of the plastering today. I think.
I think so. For down here, yeah.
So they can.
I think that'll be move back to the cottage on Monday. Start the tiles. So we'll come down here and I'll show you the issue that we've been having as far as our drain goes. So Ed built this drain, this covered drain. And what we should have done was we should have moved that berm in right along the fence line. And we didn't. Well, when Ed built this, he didn't seal it. So water was pouring out of the side.
Yeah.
So we're going back and we're filling it in with dirt, and we're just going to fill that whole ditch full of dirt. We've got some in. It's helping the drainage some. But then over here, when we built the house, if you've watched our videos, we had a great big hole right here. That was used for backfill for the house. Well, when they did that, they had a loader here. They needed a little extra, so that he went along and he scraped, and just past where all the rocks are, where the hole used to be, there's a shallow portion there, and it's shallow right here. So water collects right here. So this has been a kind of a pain to deal with. So I've been putting dirt in here, trying to get the water level up so it will go through the drain easier. And I put a berm up. I'm still not done. It still needs to go higher. But
Still a lot of work.
we're going to get another load of dirt and try and get this knocked out here. We've got the drain that comes out of the kitchen and out of the dirty kitchen that comes along and drops into this drainage ditch, and then it goes down and goes out. Now, ultimately, this leaking out the side is not catastrophic. It's not what I want. I want this drain to work the way it's supposed to. That's why we want to fill it in, and then we won't have the water standing there. We won't have the bugs. There's water, but it's leaking out. So we need to fill it in. So this is what runs, and it's covered, and it just runs out into the irrigation and then out off the property. This we just need to put more dirt in, unfortunately. And over here we're trying to get some more dirt as well. That probably won't happen. This ground is too soft to get any dirt over there. So right now I'm going to try and focus on this right here. Try and get some dirt in here and fill this up.
There's a dog is already going crazy, so
yeah, so that's our morning update. It's about 9 o'clock.
yeah.
And it's not terrible hot out, but it's pretty humid. And
At least the wind is blowing good.
you know, the fat guy here, he sweats a lot out there doing this manual labor stuff out here. So, but it needs to be done. So I'm used to doing all this dirt work. I know that. I've done a lot of dirt work.
Since we get back, you've been working with dirt.
All the guys have been doing their normal concrete, which they're good at. That's fine. And I'm doing the grunt work, the dirty work with the loads. And unfortunately, we're not done yet. So we will be back later with an update. We'll see you then.
Update. So I think they are plastering on the side. So let's check what they have done on this side. My husband is still working with the dirt on the other side of the house. That's why I'm the one doing it. So this side is done except for all the columns. This one's done. They finished the top of this wall that they extended for the pump house. And now they are doing this side. The rest of this one. And Mark is on the other side. So, yeah. I think they're gonna get to finish it today so that on Monday they can move back to the cottage. Ed's not here today. He sent me a message this morning. They're gonna have a celebration for his mother's 91st birthday so he won't be able to do it, so he's not here today. So let's go check out Mark on the other side. He's been doing the dirt since this morning to fix the drain system, drainage here on this side, to raise it up so the water actually drain and go to the drain that Ed made. So this is what it looks like. It's getting there.
Getting there slowly.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get some of this water out of it.
Yeah.
Hard to see where I really want to put more dirt
Mm-hmm.
with this water here. I'm trying
Yeah.
to force
Drain it.
out,
Yeah.
and I don't know how well that's draining right now, but
Yeah.
either way it's going. But
So it's the guys' Friday today, and we need to go to the vet for a chance vaccine appointment. So
did you let them know what happened to him?
no, I don't think we did. We rescued Chance.
We ended up, we're involved with a rescue here for dogs, and we, from time to time, we give them donations, like dog food, whatever, and we actually help them with a little bit of stuff for, they're building a new rescue place.
Yeah.
They had a puppy that was rescued, but he was in really, really bad shape.
And they're looking for somebody to adopt
And
him.
right, so he had no hair. He had, at the time, he was recovering from having really, really bad mange, really, really bad. His one front paw, he couldn't even hardly stand on. It was just so weak. It was just like collapsing on him.
Yeah.
Initially, I thought it was like a major defect, but it's not. It was just so weak that he couldn't put any weight on it, couldn't stand on it.
Yeah.
So we took him, started getting a little bit of weight on him, playing with the other dogs, and Super Dog decided he was going to jump off of the bed. Jumped off of the bed and hurt himself. Well, it was bad enough that that evening we went downtown. We got a hold of our vet. He told us where to go. He was really, really hurting in his right
Back.
rear leg.
Yeah, rear.
So much so if I even touched it, he'd whine. So we took him in, got x-rays. What turns out, it was broken in 2 places prior to us ever getting him. It was actually in the process of healing. We never knew it.
I will put a picture of that x-ray here so you can see.
Yeah, so we
where
got
it's
him.
broken.
We got him the calcium stuff. We got him vitamin D. He's getting massive amounts of protein for food. We're giving him the dry food mixed with a special higher protein wet food, and he chows down whatever you give him. It doesn't matter. You could give him grass, and I think he'd eat it. But we're giving him a lot of protein so he can build up the muscles. He's gotten a lot bigger. He's gotten a lot more hair. He was like a
They said he's like a Mexican hairless dog.
yeah. He was funny looking. He didn't have
Nobody
any
wants
hair.
to adopt him because
Nobody here would adopt him because he's an Ascal. He's a local dog,
a local
and
dog.
nobody wants that hair. He would never have survived on his own. So without the rescue grabbing him, he'd already be dead.
Yeah.
And we see him literally every day that we drive. You see him on the side of the road where they have major skin problems. Very, very, very skinny.
Skinny dogs or
Or they're going through the garbage trying to find something to eat.
limping dogs
Yeah.
because they got run over.
Yeah. And there's one dog over by Fort McSide that his right rear leg, it just, there's no muscle to it. It just hangs there.
Yeah.
He got hit at some point. So that is the story of Chance. So he got his name because he got a second chance.
Yeah, and
So,
now he's ongoing with his deworming, and this is his second vaccine.
And he is stuck in the kennel for a while.
Yeah.
Until it heals up. So he's got a few more weeks.
Cage rest, that's the advice.
And he's not liking that at all. He wants to be out and play with Odin and Sadie, and they want to play with him. He just can't. So that is the update for the wild dog. And so we'll be back
after lunch. We're
going to go
to
the bed. So
when we get back, we're gonna finish this video.
Yep, we'll do a last update when we get back. So we'll see you then.
Hello, welcome back. We just got back from the vet. Chance's vet appointment, and the traffic was terrible. We left after they ate lunch, so roughly between 12 and 12:30, and it is 3:30 right now. So they are almost done with the plastering. They finish. They close the front part of the pump house. They put more hollow blocks to close it, and then now they're plastering it, the whole thing. So the back part is all done and plastered. So aside from all the columns, it's done. That's the last for the plastering, and it's done. So yeah, so we're gonna end it later at the end of the work too, so we'll see you then.
All right, welcome back. We're down at the house. It's the end of the day. The guys are just cleaning up a little bit. So we've kind of got a fix going on for the drain here. I've put in a bunch of dirt. We had to run out to the vet earlier. We told you guys about that, but so I didn't get as much in there as I wanted. But it is drying out, believe it or not. So
Yeah.
still got to fill in some dirt into the actual drain itself because it's just too low. But it's coming along. We'll get there. And then the guys have done a really good job today. They have finished the plastering of the wall portions of the shed. So I think they've got a couple columns, but I really don't care about the columns too much. If they get it done later, they get it done. If not, that's okay. But they've got all the way around. It's looking really nice. Richard's done a really good job here. And cruising along here. It's looking really nice. And if you go, we'll go down to the other side. If you remember, if you watched old videos from when we first had the pump house put in, we had that outside plastered. So now we're blending two, and so you can see where they've gone ahead and just blended it together. So now it's all plastered all the way around, and it's just looking really nice, really nice. And just you know, it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but just getting this on here improves the strength a lot of these little buildings. Not that they were weak to begin with, but it's way stronger now than what it was, and they got everything up. It looks really nice, and we're not too worried about the gaps up there. We need some airflow around the sides here. I had them leave this open. This is trashed in here, so we had them leave that open just for airflow.
And this.
And that as well. So
Which
We're
is
not,
fine.
we just blocked off this little portion here. But other than that, we wanted the airflow in here. So, very happy with that. So now all we have to do, and it probably won't happen for a little while, is we'll prep it for paint and get that all done for paint and stuff. So,
You can actually put some solar lights already in there.
yep, we can put our solar lights up. We need to get in there and take an hour and straighten it, organize it, and do all that. So that's going to be it for today. I believe the guys are going to be back on Monday to start the tiles in the cottage. So that will be really, really nice, exciting to see that started. And my stuff is boring. I just look at dirt all day. So we're going to end it with a smile. So we'll be back tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you like it. Share with everybody that you know, and leave us comments. And as always, come back and join us again on our adventures in the Philippines. Thanks for watching.